Hi everyone. Today we are going to be looking at how to expand algebraic expressions. We are going to be looking at series of examples right here to understand what this topic is all about. Okay? The question says expand the following expressions and simplify if possible. You have a plus b, close bracket, and c plus d. So what this is saying is you are multiplying. You have a plus b in bracket times c plus d. So that means you have an invisible multiplication right here. So what this thing means is a plus b times c plus d. That is what it means. Okay, now for you to be able to expand this algebraic expression, what you need to do is that each of the terms in the first bracket, each of the terms multiply the terms in the second bracket. Each of the terms in the first bracket multiplies the terms in the second bracket. So what do we mean right here? What we mean is that, so this is the first term, right? This is the first term right here, a. So this a right here is going to multiply c, and also is going to multiply this right here, d. Okay? Also, b is going to multiply this right here, and also is going to multiply this right here. You see that a multiplies c and d, b, that's plus b, multiplies c and d also. That is why I said each of the terms in the first bracket multiplies the terms in the second bracket. Okay, now how do we proceed right here? To do this, look at what we said. A is going to multiply this right here, c and d. So what I can do is I can open up the bracket by first of all saying a bracket c plus d. To make it easier, that means a is going to multiply c and d. Then what do you have here? Plus b. Then you can bring plus b out. Plus b also is going to multiply c and d. That's c plus d. Okay, so that is what we have right there. So a is going to multiply c plus d, plus b also is going to multiply c plus d. So now let us open up. We have done something like this in our previous class, so this should be pretty easy. A times c, that is ac, plus a times d is ad. Okay, this is plus b times c, that's going to be plus bc. Okay, positive bc, positive times positive, we've learned that before. Positive b times d is going to give me bd. Very good. If you take a look at this, we've been able to open up the bracket. Remember what I said, that this a right here is going to multiply c and d, which is what we did here, a bracket c plus d. Then this b plus b also is going to multiply c and d right there, which is why we said a plus b bracket c plus d. Okay, so now to open it up, so you have to multiply out. You have to use your distributive property. Okay, a is going to multiply c, that's ac. We've learned something like this before. A times d, that's plus d, is going to give you ad. B times c is going to give you bc. You have positive, that's plus right there. B times d is going to give you bd, and of course b plus times plus gives you plus. Okay, now we said simplify if possible. For you to be able to simplify, you have to check if you have like terms. if you take a look at this, we do not have like terms. This is AC. There is no AC again, so we cannot do that. AD, there is no another AD, so we cannot add. BC, there is no any other BC. BD, there is no other BD, so that means we cannot simplify further. That means this is our final answer. Very good, guys, very good. Let us take a look at another example to better understand this concept. X plus 2 multiplied by y plus 4. Okay, so now how do we do this? Remember that x is going to multiply y plus 4, so it's going to be x bracket y plus 4. Okay, also plus 2 is going to multiply y plus 4 plus 2 is y bracket y plus 4. Remember what we said, that x is going to multiply y, it is also going to multiply 4, right? 2 is also going to multiply y and also going to multiply 4. So the best way to do it, to show this, is to have something like this, so that way you don't make mistakes. Okay, x bracket y plus 4 plus 2 bracket y plus 4. Okay, now we can open up the bracket. Okay, x times y, xy, plus x times 4, 4x. Okay, that is that. You have been able to use x to open up this bracket. Now let us open up this bracket. Okay, 2 times y is going to give you 2y, and this is plus 2, right? So it's going to give you plus 2y, plus times plus, that's like signs, gives you positive. 2 times 4 gives you 8. Very good, guys, very good. Let's take a look if we can simplify this further. Xy, there is no other xy, so we cannot add. 4x, we do not have any other thing that has algebraic or a variable of x that we can add together. 2y, there is no like terms for that, and this is a constant 8, there is no like terms, so that means this is our final answer. Very good, guys. Let us take a look at another example. The more examples we look at, the better the better it is for us to understand this concept. So we have 4 plus 5a times, or you say bracket 3b plus a. Now how do we do this? Remember again, this 4 is going to multiply these out, right? A very good way to do that, like I said, is write everything out again. 4 bracket 3b plus a. Okay, and then you have plus 5a. Okay, plus 5a bracket 3b plus a. Very good, very good. Now let us expand out now. 4 times 3b, 12b. Remember, this is going to multiply this now, and then also multiply this. This is going to multiply this and also multiplies this. Okay, so 4 times 3b, 12b, plus 4 times a is 4a. Okay, now 5a times 3b, that's going to be 5 times 3 is 15, ab, right? So you have also ab, so and you bring down your plus right here, so that is going to be 15 ab. Okay, Positive times positive, that is like signs, is going to give you positive. 5a times a, that is going to give you 5a squared. Very good guys. This is a very easy way of expanding algebraic expressions, and if you take a look at this answer right here, you cannot simplify further because you do not have like terms. Okay, let us look at the fourth example, in which case we are going to be having negative sign right here. Let's take a look of how to do that. Number 4, a minus 2 bracket b minus 3. Okay, also using the same concept, this a is going to multiply b minus 3 out. Okay, so you're going to have a bracket b minus 3. Very good. Then what do you have here? Minus 2. So I'm going to write it out, negative 2 right here, bracket b minus 3, because a is going to multiply this. Negative 2 right here also is going to multiply this, b minus 3. Now let us open up this expression, this bracket right now. Okay, very easy guys, this is easy, don't be scared, it's easy. A times b is ab. Okay, very good. A times minus 3 is going to give you minus 3a. Now how do we know that? Ordinary a, if you just say a, means plus a, right? And we have learned before that positive times negative is going to give us negative, because that is unlike signs. Okay, a times 3 now is going to give you 3a. You see that now, so that's negative 3a. Okay, very good guys. Now negative 2 times b. Now we want to open up this bracket right here, and we know that b also means positive b, right? Positive b right there. So negative times positive, that's going to give us negative, right? 2 times b is going to give us 2b. Okay, now negative times negative right here also is going to give you positive, because that is like signs. Like signs will give you positive. 2 times 3 is going to give us 6. Very good guys. If you take a look at this, you realize also that we don't have like terms. Also here, we have learned about like terms before. We know there are no like terms here. Again, what did I do? We use this a to multiply this, which is why we said a times b minus 3, and also this negative 2 to multiply this b minus 3. We have it right here. Okay, now a times b is ab. A times negative 3 is negative 3a. How did we get that? We said a is the same as positive a, right? Positive times negative, negative, because they are unlike signs. A times 3, 3a. Okay, then this also is going to be negative 2 times b. How do we multiply that? B means positive b. Okay, negative times positive is negative. 2 times b is 2b. Okay, now also negative times negative is positive, that like signs. 2 times 3 is 6. So this is my final answer. Okay, very easy guys, very easy guys. Let us look at one more examples before we end this class. Let us look at one more example. Okay, example 5. A plus 4 bracket b minus 6. Okay, now what do we do here? A is going to multiply this out, b minus 6. So I'm going to have a bracket b minus 6. Very good. And this is positive 4. Positive 4 is also going to multiply b minus 6. I hope you guys are getting this concept. So now I'm going to multiply out A times B. We know that is AB. That's pretty easy. A times negative 6. That is going to give you negative 6A. Okay, how did we get that again? A means positive A. Positive times negative is negative. A times 6 is 6A. Okay, now 4 times B, that's 4B. That's positive 4B because this is positive right here. Okay, positive times positive gives positive. Okay, 4 times B gives 4B. Okay, positive times negative right here gives negative. 4 times 6 gives 24. So if you take a look at this, you also do not have like terms. Therefore, we cannot simplify further, and this is our final answer. Very good, guys. I hope you guys understand this fundamental concept. In the next class, we are going to be looking at more examples of how to expand algebraic expressions. Bye.